Detroit was once the richest city in America. I was 3 years old then. That was in 1950. Now it's the biggest U.S. city ever to declare bankruptcy. So what happened? Our guests tonight have some clues. First, Fox News reporter Charlie LaDuff works in Detroit and just wrote Detroit, an American autopsy. Charlie, an autopsy, one examines a dead body and tries to find out what killed him. Detroit isn't dead exactly with bankruptcy, but what killed Detroit?
What killed Detroit? Racial conflict killed Detroit. Sloth killed Detroit. Corruption killed Detroit. Seems like that's what's become the American way, because Detroit's not alone. What's Baltimore going to do? What's Atlanta going to do? What is L.A. going to do, for God's sakes? So,
but Detroit is in worse shape. Worse politicians, more unions, the automakers collapsing. That's what a lot of people say. It wasn't the politicians' fault. It was just the big three crashed.
It was all of them. You know, we're a one-industry town. We were rich. We thought it would never end. Everybody put their hand in the till, from management to politicians to unions. You could punch in your buddy while he went drinking. We blew it. And I know everybody's watching Detroit, not because you care about us, but you're worried you're going to be like us.
That's true. We want to see, well, maybe bankruptcy is the answer, but this may mean stiffing the people who were promised pensions. They may get 20 cents on the dollar of what they were promised.
I know. I mean, the golden age is over, isn't it? I mean, we just really ruined it. And we're in a new era now. Who even knows what money's worth? What's a promise worth? What's a contract worth? Our pensioners might take a very bad hit. That's just what was left us. Neglect, sloth, and ripping the people off. The people didn't take it. Who took it? Who took it?
You write Detroit was perpetually on fire. What do you mean?
We have 7,000 arsons a year. Do the math. What is that? 30 a day? And we have a fire department where the alarms don't work inside. There's holes in the boots. The engines leak water. Sometimes the engines show up and can't pump water. That's not the fault of the... Go ahead.
They took out the fire poles, sold the brass.
Sold them, scrapped them. They did. Everything. Gone. Everything now is up for sale.
The city did manage to build a new $60 million building to house fire department officials. And you tried to confront the deputy fire commissioner about that. He wasn't eager to talk.
Deputy commissioner.
You better get the away from me.
What's that? I'm not sure if he was talking to me, Detroit, or he was talking to you. I didn't hear that exactly. Sir, you're in charge of the maintenance of these firehouses. We're spending $60 million on a new public safety headquarters, and the houses we visited today should be condemned. How do you respond to that?
You're responsible for telling the truth. Why don't you tell the truth?
Let me get that so you can...
In this case, this man was actually fired for doing that.
Yeah, as he should have been. You don't get to slap people around because you're unhappy with what they ask you, especially in your official capacity as the man responsible for making sure those houses are clean and safe, and not like some backwater whorehouse in Tijuana with feces bubbling through the floor. I don't know, John. Is it acceptable where you live? Is it acceptable that 911 breaks down and goes dark for 15 hours?
Yeah, in Detroit now, if you call 911, you can't be sure the police will come. You interviewed one single woman living alone, had been robbed, and was afraid to go inside her home because the thieves might still be there. She was waiting for the police.
Police, I called them an hour ago, and they have still not gotten here.
They got the TV, the game machine, the laptop. 1.5 hours and still no cops. Cops arrive 4 hours later. And they say they came as soon as they were assigned the call.
Now, you say sometimes the whole system goes down, but even when the system isn't down, there just aren't enough cops, or it's badly managed?
All of the above. It's badly managed. We don't have enough squad cars sometimes to carry the cops around. Their cars don't have computers in them. The cars don't have radios in them. they use their cell phones? Are you kidding me? Imagine one of our ladies goes to work, comes home, somebody's broken in. I want the muscle to show up and make sure she's safe so she can get in her house. We can't even do that. So what do? We let all the citizens arm themselves. Now we're all going to be our own police. And you see how that's working out in America.
It may work out better than relying on government.
Well, again, now we got this Trayvon Martin deal, right? So maybe we're thinking it didn't work out better. Maybe we should leave policing to police.
Let's look at a new documentary about Detroit. It shows what parts of the city are